Hello YouTube, Mike here, Desirous Prime with a bit of a collection update. A haul video. Was going to do an unboxing, but the box is quite big and honestly I haven't got that long before I do the school run, so this is just a quick thing. I saw it last night, on Monday. I enjoyed it. It has its problems. Let's be honest, it has its problems. But it did that one key thing. It made me... the promotion for the last night's done has reinvigorated my interest in the franchise. I never really went off Transformers, but other things started to take top priority. But the promotion for the last night and even the film itself boosted Transformers as a priority for me. So job done, purpose served. I enjoyed the film. It has its problems. I will discuss the film more in depth because I like Emily, Mrs. Mentz's idea of doing videos to explain our rankings in that poll that was up. I'm going to go ahead and do that, so I will talk about the last night in more detail later. But yeah, it made me want to buy toys, and I bought toys. So I'm going to show you. Got a few of these Titan Masters. Just the little Titan Master things. I've been thinking about getting them for a while because, honestly, I don't think I'm going to put them in bodies or on bodies or anything like that. I got Brawn, Grimlock's Chompy Bastard Headmaster thing, and I think that's terrible or horrible. I'm not going to use them on bodies because it's like they sell random heads, but they never sold random bodies. I think basically they're just going to be there to window dressing for Fortress Maximus. So I've got Fortress Maximus, put the heads around there, just give him a few little Titan Masters around his base mode or his battleship mode. Also on Monday, I bought those on the Monday. Nearly paid 180 for a complete G1 Mega Zarek Scorponok. Didn't want it that much. I couldn't justify paying 180 quid for it. I paid about 150 for Fort Max, about the same for Devastator. I paid more for Lego sets, but I've wanted them enough to pay that money. I just didn't feel like I wanted Scorponok that much. Considering, funnily enough, I've got the rest of the, those core Titan Headmasters. I've got Fort Max, I've got Chrome Dome, I've got Highbrow, I've got fucking Hardhead and Brainstorm twice now, and I've got Weird Wolf or Wolfwire, and I've got Mindwipe, the Takara one, and the Crocodile Skull Cruncher, Skull Smasher, whatever they call him nowadays. So Zarek would have completed that initial set. I think part of the reason is because they're all Titans Return. What I've got, the Decepticon Headmasters, the Autobot Headmasters, that bulk group is Titans Return. I think Fort Max, Scorponok would have looked a bit too out of place. It wouldn't fit with that aesthetic in my mind. So, ironically, I will happily pay about 180 quid for a generation style, scaled up, like proper Headmaster Scorponok. But, we'll have to see if that comes. Instead, I bought some more Combiner Wars limbs. Cyclonus already had, but the only smokescreen I've got is beforehand was the Prime smokescreen, which is a good toy, but didn't really, I wanted one in the red and blue, his traditional, more G1 style colours, and mainly for the fact they had the full set. Like they didn't have Skylinks. I don't like Skylinks toy or character. I think is a fucking bell end. But yeah, I needed limbs for Cyclonus though to form Galvatronus. I know they're Autobot limbs. You got like Trailbreaker, Hound, Wheeljack, and Smokescreen. But he does that whole mind control thing. He can make other limbs bend to his will and stuff. So yeah, I'm fine with it. I just I wanted limbs to flesh out to complete Galvatronus in some form. Last night Drift. I picked him up yesterday. I mentioned it on TFYTC Facebook group. He was just one of those. Well, I just really wanted new plastic. I wanted a new Transformer, and it was him or Squeaks or Bumblebee, and I've got the Age of Extinction version of that Bumblebee mold. I don't need another one. Squeaks, I couldn't justify paying, I think it was £18 because it's on offer. This was on offer. Didn't have Megatron in stock. No one's fucking got Megatron. But yeah, I know Squeaks, like, I didn't really feel Squeaks really that much, so I went with Drift. They had that Reveal the Shield, Voyager, Dark of the Moon repaint, Optimus Prime, but that was 35 quid, and I'm not paying that for something I've got 3 of. The mold, anyway. And then I also went on Kapow and ordered a bunch of stuff there. Ironically, only one of them is last night, and that is Voyager Hound. It took me ages to get the Age of Extinction Voyager Hound, and I didn't really want to wait around that long. And he does look awesome, and I watched Bisto Yeti, is it? His review of Hound, and it looked like a good figure. It looks, in that way, better than the Age of Extinction one, but I'll see when I crack it open. Titan's Return Galvatron. Didn't actually get it, I couldn't find it anywhere, so it was a case of, you know, it was on offer at $16.99, I think. Hound was full price, but you know, Galvatron was on offer at $16.99, which, you know, Galvatron was. I haven't really got a decent Galvatron. I've got the Age of Extinction one, but, you know, in terms of a G1 looking Galvatron, I haven't really got one. I've got Megatron, Titan's Return one. I've got the Universe Galvatron, but that's wank. Don't like it. So yeah, I wanted a decent G1 representing Galvatron. I got more Titan's Return stuff because the San Diego Comic-Con 3-pack was on offer. Can't remember exactly how much it is. Let me just pull up my invoice quickly. That'll give me prices, won't it?
Hello, just pull up the invoice. Oh, wait. I didn't even price on the
Can't remember the price. It was on offer though. I think it was about 50, 60, something like that. Decent price though for and it's got me. Yeah, you got Windblade there. Sentinel Prime. Apparently it's a see-through one. Yep. And a Brainstorm with a mouth plate, which I'm happy about because I prefer Brainstorm with his mouth plate. Honestly, I've got the Takara one, which I'm more than happy with. But this was just one of those things where I was looking for something to buy. I don't have Sentinel Prime. I didn't have Sentinel Prime. I didn't have a Windblade of any kind, and I it had a Brainstorm with a mouth plate. So I figured it was on offer. Might as well pick it up. And then the other thing, I think this was 30. The Cyclonus in his Armada set from the Thrilling 30. But I mean, just the box. It looks great, and it looks like the Cyclonus looks like he's being still. Whoa, weird blue light shit going on. I'll go into more detail if I decide to do an unboxing of these. Looks like it's still being formatted into Cyclonus because it's got a lot of translucent and stuff. I still prefer the Universe one, but it's got like his little mates with him, and you got Sweep and Scourge. So yeah, I've got a Scourge. I've got a Titan's Return Scourge, but you know now I have an actual Scourge that isn't a Titan's Return one. Doesn't look like it's a Target Master though. Sad face. And a Sweep. Yep, that's all. Cool. So yeah, that is my haul video. I have so much stuff to play with. I just wanted to show it off because honestly my phone's being a bit of a bitch now, and you know, it takes ages to upload a picture to Facebook. A fucking picture. An image. Takes ages. But yeah, I just wanted to quickly show these off. I'm going to have a lot of fun with these. Almost pre-ordered God Jinrai, but I need help with that. So, yeah. Anyway, I've been Azara's Prime. I may review some of these at some point. Yeah, I might go back to the Combiner Wars things. I don't know. Cause I did Defensor. Not many people watched it, but we'll see how I feel. I have had an itch to do reviews lately, but I just never have really got around to it because I've been working on other things. But we'll see. It's the mood might strike me. I might be like, fuck it, I just want to set up my laptop, review a toy. I'm almost getting there. I've almost hit that stride a couple times, just not quite. Maybe soon. I'm talking like you're eagerly anticipating my return or something. You're probably not. But yeah, anyway, I've been Mike Desirous Prime, and you shall see me next time.